Hello friends, and welcome back to the horror section. This is going to be a review video for Shark Exorcist from Wild Eye. And first off, I'd like to say thank you, Wild Eye, for letting me have this movie so I can review. And if you don't know that much about Wild Eye, they've been around since 2008, and they're kind of a company that puts, I guess you could say, lesser known directors and lower budget movies. It kind of helps them get, the younger directors, it kind of helps them get a good start and, puts out a lot of their movies. And they do a pretty good job of that, kind of just finding these people that, maybe might not be able to make it if it wasn't for Wild Eye. These bigger companies maybe wouldn't like their movies, and Wild Eye puts them out there and, helps them out and stuff. So it's kind of cool what Wild Eye does. So, and, this movie right here, I'm just gonna have to flip it over and let you kind of read here. I'll read along. You're gonna need a bigger cross. A demonic nun summons Satan to a small fishing village where he takes over the body of a great white shark and also a young woman. A chain reaction of evil grips the tiny community as the shredded body washes up. Hold there for a second. The body was not really, the one that I seen was not very shredded up. I think she had a maybe mark on her leg. She had a little spot on her leg, but whatever. She somehow miraculously, she gets over that mark on her leg, but says she was mutilated on here, shredded up, but I don't know. And the possessed woman stalks the local populace. A Catholic priest arrives in search of his missing brother, and he must fight both truth and temptation on land and sea. That's a tall order at land and sea, in order to send both these man killers, I can't even read this thing, man killers back to hell before the devil tide washes ashore for good. Look at those teeth. Look at those sharks. Oh, there's both of them. There's the two, as we see down here, the two man killers right there. There's the shark and the shark-possessed woman, something, I don't know. But like I said, this movie, and it's 70 minutes of goodness. 70 minutes of goodness right here. But this movie, I had to read that because it's almost hard to explain. I mean, I watched it. I still don't really know what I watched because it's like a bunch of scenes just kind of thrown in there, like, we've got these scenes of this shark and exorcism stuff, and let's just throw it. It's like they had two different movies, and they're like, well, let's just put the movie together, and we'll call it Shark Exorcism. The one guy wanted to make a shark movie, and this other person wanted to make an exorcism movie, so we'll just throw them together. And the tagline was something like, The Exorcist was made in 19, and then Jaws was made in 19... what's worse than that? Oh, Shark Exorcist. But that's how the trailer kind of went that I watched. They kind of just put them together, and the movie's got to be great. But Satan has Jaws. I mean, this movie was entertaining. I don't know about great. It was a very weird movie. Like I said, and the shark's actually in a lake, so the shark's got to be pretty possessed to actually be in a lake. They usually need to be in the ocean with the salt water and all that stuff, but this one's in a lake, so he's like a tough shark. So, and you don't really see that much of the shark. You see it a little bit, but there's not that many scenes. I figured like the whole movie would just be the shark coming after people, but there's not that much of it really. It's just a very weird movie. It's kind of like the shark possesses the girl, and then she goes out and wreaks havoc on the people there. She was a calm, kind of just a normal girl, but once she gets attacked by the shark, she becomes kind of mean, I guess, kind of like the shark. So she, she's possessed by that shark, so she tries to go after these men and start killing them kind of in a shark fashion. I don't know, because she's possessed by the shark, the demon shark, so of course she has to kill like the demon shark, But I don't know. Then of course the priest arrives, and he's searching for his brother, I guess, and he's kind of knows a little bit about a demon shark that possesses people, so he's seen a little bit of this before, so he kind of knows what to do. So I don't know, this is one crazy movie. Is it good? I guess so. Did I like it? Yeah, I guess I did. It's almost one of those movies. It's not one of it. I can't say it's one of those. It's so bad it's good, but it's almost so bad it's good. It's so silly and so kind of, I don't know, cheesy. And it's only 70 minutes, so you're not spending like 2 hours on it, but but you know, it's just a very cheesy kind of cornball movie that's like, I don't know. It's almost like a what would I say, a school film where these kids are going to make a movie to me, and they kind of just make a movie for class, but it's a real movie. I don't know. It's just a very weird movie, just an oddball movie. But I thought it was, I guess, all right. I don't know. I can't really recommend it to anybody. What I would say was, if you just, before I say anything, always watch the trailers, because check this trailer out, and the trailer will show you pretty much everything. If you don't like the trailer, then I would not watch this movie if I was you. If the trailer kind of intrigues you a little bit, then maybe watch it, but because the movie's kind of like, pretty much like the trailer is. It's kind of real cheesy and cornball and stuff, but I was entertained by it. Like I said, if you're a person that just likes if you just like sitting back and watching a very oddball movie, just watching all the crazy oddball movies that you can watch, then I'd recommend this movie. If you're actually looking for a movie that makes a lot of sense and has great, pretty good dialogue and looks really good and the scenes kind of go together, then you might want to skip this movie. But if you're just looking for some fun and checking out a very oddball movie, then I would probably watch this one. And you could probably watch this one, I believe. A lot of times they have them on these Wild Eye. Some of them are on YouTube. Now, I don't know if this one's actually on there yet, but you can, of course, watch the previews for it, or watch the trailer for it. So I'd kind of watch, if I was you, if you're interested in this movie at all, kind of watch the trailer and read some reviews about it, because it's a good kind of cornball comedy movie almost, just to see, wow, I can't believe somebody made that movie. But I don't think it's a really, really great movie. But I guess that'll be all for my review. I hope this helps you out, because I still don't really know what I watched. But then it was entertaining, I guess. So that's Shark Exorcist, and thank you, Wild Eye, again for sending me such an entertaining movie. It's just a very, very weird movie, and cannot believe that somebody made it, but here it is right in front of me. It's a real DVD from Wild Eye. That's Shark Exorcist, and look at those teeth again. Them great possessed woman shark thing with her teeth. So till next video, I hope you enjoyed this review, and see ya.